everybody, my name is Erika, and today I will be doing another Lolita-centered video. This time I thought that I'd like to talk about something that I haven't found any videos about until now, which is can you find Lolita pieces on Vinted? First, let's start with what is Vinted. It is a website which allows you to sell your old clothes using their platform. Normally, Lolitas would go on Lace Market to sell their used burando. But there is one advantage that is pretty nice of using Vinted, which is the price of the shipping. Maybe I'm not so good at finding shipping companies here in Italy, but sending something abroad across Europe costs usually like sending one dress. The cheapest that I found so far was with UPS for around 17 to 22 euros, and that's not cheap at all. However, by using Vinted, they tend to have much cheaper prices for shipping. I guess that is thanks to the agreements that they have with UPS, because it's always sent with that same company. And they also offer a platform for discoverability. Now, as this platform is not Lolita-centered, it can be slightly more challenging to find Lolita pieces. So I thought it would be interesting to also explore this little platform. You can access it from the website and from the app, but from the app you seem to have more functions, such as your past orders all in one place, which is not available on the website for some reason. But yeah, so the first thing that we will find if we search here for Lolita, that's what I like to search first, is several non-Lolita items. Also, excuse me for the fact that the app is in Italian. I cannot change it. I prefer to just see them all and then look for the pieces that look vaguely, at least, Lolita. So there is some stuff that pops out here and there, and it is a bit difficult to find the actual Lolita pieces, but I found that it makes more sense to instead search for brands specifically. Like, for example, Angelic Pretty, then it finds specific Angelic Pretty pieces, which is nice. Maybe I'll show you what I have found also in the past. Like, for example, I'm eyeing this one. Also, it's nice that, so you have a translation. I can translate it to Italian. For example, if I want to make sure that something is a brand piece and that the people who are selling this are actually Lolita, I also like to search for Lolibrary or Lolibrary, as someone says to say online, because these will be people that at least are coordinated into their listings. For example, if I go here, then it is Innocent World. One particularity of Vinted is that you are not able to see all of the countries. For example, I cannot see the listings that are in Germany or in Austria or in Poland, but only in France and in Italy, because evidently that's the only two places that Vinted has some deals in place for shipping. Now, I don't know if this will be extended. I hope so. But this means that the pool is a little smaller, and so what you will find, it differs depending on your location. So this can be very exciting or frustrating. Also, nothing prevents you from going on the website from the computer and searching for example, Vinted.de and find something that you like and try to ask to the people that are selling if they are willing to send it to you, despite the fact that it is not something that you can buy from Vinted directly. When you find something that you like on Vinted, you are gonna pay for the price that the seller sets, and that's what only goes to the seller. And then for the shipping and Vinted's fee that is added as the customer protection. So from a seller perspective, you can create a new listing on Vinted And you can upload your photographs as you normally would also on Lace Market. You give it a title, the description. I recommend to add the centimeters there, because otherwise people are gonna ask. Also try to upload some nice pictures, maybe also photograph the tag, so people can avoid asking for it. It is nice to also add some hashtags such as Lolita, Lolita robe, Lolita fashion, or maybe also some brand hashtags, so that people that are actually Lolita can find it in a bit of an easier way. Then you can set the category, the brand, and the condition. I'd say to be honest about the condition, but you know that better than me if you already have experience with Lace Market. You can set a price and then you upload it, and that's it. It's actually quite easy. Also, you can follow people, so you can be updated whenever someone is updating their own wardrobe. Then when someone buys your piece of clothing from there, you have 5 days to drop it off at a UPS point or whatever shipping company there is in your country. And maybe that is what gives a little bit of an anxiety to people, but you can also set yourself as on vacation if that's not so comfortable with you, so that you are telling the others that you are unavailable to accept shipping at the moment. And yeah, remember to ship the garments with some kind of protection around them, and have fun. If you are interested, I'll also add an unboxing video of the things that I got from Vinted. Yeah, so overall, I'd say that I found several deals. I got the blouse that I wore in my previous video. I got this dress that I'm wearing from Vinted. It's by Angelic Pretty. So I'd say that I'm pretty satisfied with my findings, such as this key here. I got it for €1 plus the shipping, so I ordered 2 other things to justify it. Super cute. I'm so happy about it. It's a hit or miss. Like sometimes I'll order something and it's not so great. Like for example, when I order normie clothes, there's more of a risk. But for Lolita pieces, I always had a good experience. Maybe because Lolitas know how to behave themselves and not sell their dirty clothes. But yeah, other than that, I'd say it's a really nice platform. I also sold several pieces on Vinted, mostly thanks to the fact that the shipping is much lower than what I would be able to offer if I were sending these on my own. So I'd say try it out, because I want to buy your stuff from you from Vinted and save on the shipping price. But also, it would be nice to see more of it. As I have already sold 15 pieces on Vinted, I can say that it's a nice platform and I recommend it, so maybe check it out. And I'll see you there in case. I hope this was informative, and see you next time.